Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I am going to be running an Acura CL. He says that he's bone stock besides some weight reduction and a carbon fiber hood. So the motor's stock. I believe it's also a manual. So this will definitely be a driver's battle. Because my car's not stock, and even when it's stock it makes a little more power, I don't know how this run will go. I've never ran a J32, I think it's J32A2. But I'm excited to see how it goes, and we're just gonna do like a 40 or a 45 roll, and we'll see how it goes. But if I were to predict, I think top end my car will pull on him, but I don't know by how much. And yeah, honestly, I'm gonna give him the honks. We're gonna just do 40 or 45 and we'll go on with our day. But first we're gonna have him talk about his build, his future plans, and yeah, just get to know a little bit more about him, so that, you know, it's a little bit more interesting. So today's video is actually sponsored by Simply Carbon Fiber. This company makes a bunch of awesome carbon fiber accessories, which goes along with a lot of car enthusiasts because they love carbon fiber. So why not also have carbon fiber accessories? So this one we have here is going to be the Simply Carbon Fiber wallet. It can hold up to 4 to 6 cards, and it holds a little bit of money from the money clip on the back. But I really do like and enjoy that it's minimal with also not sacrificing on any quality. So I will be definitely using this and replacing my current wallet. But yeah, it's been really cool getting to know the brand and seeing, you know, all the different accessories that they have. And I would love to partner with them again for another video. But don't forget to use ABC10 to get 10% off your order. I'll have it in the description, and I'll also pin it in the comments below. So yeah, make sure to check out Simply Carbon Fiber, and thanks again to them for sponsoring this video.
So pretty much everything chassis and suspension wise is done. I've got BC coilovers with DS coilovers with the Swift springs. I'm on a 16 front and 14 rear, but I'm upgrading the springs to 18 front and then 17 rear because it seemed like it had a lot of play. But so I've got hard race all the way around, literally hard race everything, upper, lower control arm, ball joints, the rear lateral arms, like everything. The only thing I haven't done is I haven't dialed in my camber yet, but that's because I'm waiting for these track tires to go, and then I'm gonna put some 19s on it. But right now the engine is stock, but I've got the heads coming in with CNC porting from P2R. I've got SuperTech valves, SuperTech springs, Fiera guides. I've got 31 millimeter exhaust valves, and then 36 millimeter intake. Going to go high compression, tall dome pistons with hopefully the aluminum rods from Slick Fab, but I'm gonna keep digging into it. I'm gonna probably track it for about an hour at a time, so I don't want the difference in heat expansion to, you know, fuck up what I'm doing. But got the carbon fiber hood and trunk on that. Honestly, not gonna lie, was harder than even doing my whole suspension, because I did it all by myself. So I'm sitting there fucking holding it up, you know. And then plus, I had the only mod I had on the engine before was the MDX intake manning spacer. You have to have the you know, the hood spacers to clear it. Unfortunately, I didn't know, but when I launched, my motor would wiggle a little bit, and it was putting a tiny hole in my hood. So I had to go, after I installed the whole thing, I had to take the whole intake manifold off, retake the whole intake manifold off with the spacer, put the new intake manifold I got from Honda, because I couldn't find mine because I had an upgraded intake, wouldn't fit. But anyway, that honestly was the hardest part. I even did the innovative mounts. That wasn't that bad at all. I'm still got the P2R transmission mount coming in, and then so it's a little shitty inside, you can't really tell, but I've even got a couple of braces. I've got one in the trunk, I've got one right here, I've got one coming in that connects on the bottom from one seatbelt bracket to the other, so hopefully that should add a little bit of stiffness. And then lastly, I've got the rear lower tie, I've got the front lower tie, and then I've got the ultra racing subframe braces. And honestly, that, besides my tires, for sure the best part I ever got was that ultra racing subframe. Very hard to find though, about 600 bucks if you can find one now, but honestly, like, as far as cornering goes, night and day difference. and then the sway bars too. But I mean, the front, I don't think I upgraded it much. It comes stock with a 25, and it's 29 now. But I mean, honest to God, like, this thing handles on corners. You'd be surprised what I could take out on the corners. Straight away, being stock, it's all right, but I sure do love this car, honestly. The stock rating of this car technically is supposed to be 260, 265, but Honda they created a new form of testing, so they later said that it was only like 255, but you know, 10 horsepower. But so supposedly, and I mean, I don't own a bench flow, I can't, you know, this isn't, you know, don't quote me, but these heads are supposed to be the best flowing heads besides the J35Y2, you know, from the 9th gen 6.6. So these are supposed to be the best flowing heads. So that's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to stick with this motor, the J32. I'm a little bummed I'm not going to get the J32 block. I'm going with the CSS block from P2R. It's going to be, technically it's not going to have a stamp on it, but I believe it's a J35 block. But again, don't quote me on that. But I'm stock. It revs up to, I mean, I think I've clapped it out to like 7,300, but the red line starts at 7,200. So the actual red line is 6,800, 6,700. But with the new cams and the new valve train I'm getting, I should be able to still make power at 7,200, give or take, depending on how well it's tuned. But you know, that's kind of the main goal. I'm looking for the best flow naturally aspirated, because I figure if I got the best flow naturally aspirated, you know, once I go boost, it'll be all over. But, you know, hoping, you know, I know it's hard with these engines, you know, it's, you know, to gauge where you'll be at. Usually people are like 330, 350. I'm hoping for 400 wheel horsepower naturally aspirated. Now, that's probably a stretch, but I will stretch that shit to the limit. I don't care what I got to do for tuning, but I will try and get there. But after a while, I want to go Comptech supercharged, because it's still able, everything will clear, you know, under the hood, because I just spent, you know, $1,400 on the hood. Don't want to lose that right away. But it'll keep clear. Plus, you know, I can say it's stock. You know, if a cop pulls you over, you just show them that, hey, they made a Comptech version of this car. It came supercharged stock. Hopefully they'll, you know, be cool. Just, you know, that depends. But that's kind of why I'm going towards Comptech. They come with kits. You know, you don't have to sit here and modify it, go custom. I was thinking about going turbo, still might, but the people that I would want to go to as far as fabricating, I'd have to go out to like Florida, you know, I don't want to make that kind of a trip. So, but so I'm hoping to beat a 12.5 to 1 ratio compression wise, but we'll see. Once I start going boost, I might try and lower that, because I don't want it to detonate. But I'm trying to think of what else I could mention. So I've got the 225 Falcon Azenis RT660 XLs, which honestly, I've been through a lot of tires, and I've even been looking at a lot of tires. This tire setup is really great. I mean, obviously the tire rating is not that great, but I've had these tires for 10,000 miles now, and they're still holding up really well. And I mean, I drive the shit out of them. The steering response when I put these on versus the other tires I've had, like Hankook Ventus V12s, you know, I'm trying to think of other ones I've had, the Advans. Anyway, these have the most steering response out of any tire I've used, period. And honestly, like, that mixed with the LSD, it almost makes it feel like it's rear wheel drive around corners, the way it just grips and it keeps you, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just amazing how it goes. And honestly, I would definitely recommend those tires. They're like $160 each, so I would definitely recommend them if you're in the summertime. In the runs, I mean, I'm hoping that we'll stay side by side until like 60, but I'm figuring around 55 miles an hour, you'll start giving me the gap. Oh, it's a new Corvette. I think that's
that made that little burnout.
Oh, yeah. Those things are nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for sure that hopefully I'll hang through the end of second, and then when I shift into third, that's when you'll start pulling on me. But it's been a long time since I've driven an 8th gen, so I mean, I'll probably eat my words for sure.
All right, I'm hoping this goes well. I'm a little bit nervous, but also I don't have a preview because my freaking GoPro doesn't want to connect to the app, so I'm hoping this looks good. I'm gonna move it around. I'm really shooting in the dark right now, so I'm kind of nervous for how the footage comes out. But we're gonna do like a 40 and maybe another one, but at least one. Obviously in second gear. I don't know how how his top end compares to mine. All I know is the top end on my car is pretty good. So yeah, we're gonna just try it, see what happens. Alright, so that wasn't the best run. We could redo it. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it stopped. Go ahead. Top end getting him. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I missed fucking shifted there. Ah, man. That's it. That's it. That is it. That's all she wrote. It's not doing bad for being completely stopped, but yeah, we'll get his thoughts after and that'll be the video. So this video actually has a bunch of unboxings. One from the Simply Carbon Fiber, and then another one that I'm really excited about because this is going to be, I guess, the first line of merchandise from ABC. So let's see what we got in here, and I'm hoping that it looks really good. Boom! You guys see it. It's the new ABC stickers. I really just kind of wanted to stay true to the channel with, you know, you can see how it's a garage. It says ABC in like a graffiti style, and it has my Accord with the single exit because little details do matter. But yeah, these are gonna be the stickers, and I can't wait to sell these because a lot of people have been talking about, you know, getting merch and stuff, and I figured the stickers was kind of an easy route to go first with because it has less like production to it, but it also still is unique and shows off, you know, your branding and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be restocking this. I know people always say that when they're selling things, but I'm being dead serious. I'm not restocking these. There's only 50 in this package, and the way I'm gonna sell it is just kind of have you guys DM me on Instagram, and then just send the money through Venmo or whatever, and then I'll mail it directly to your place. But yeah, there's 50 of these. I'm thinking of selling it for $5. I really like well, I guess not simplicity, but I really like how the sticker came out. It's really cool. I'm planning to debut this on a car meet actually. So people who go to the car meet will have first dibs, and then whatever's left over kind of goes to, you know, by first come first serve. But yeah, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed the video. It was really cool racing the CL. I didn't know it was gonna do how it was gonna do, so I was kind of shocked about the difference, but he did say his car was stock, so can't give too much, you know, you got to give some kind of lenience there. But hopefully you guys liked the video. Once again, shout out to Simply Carbon Fiber for sponsoring this video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.